Hey YouTube, Mark Kaufman here, and today I want to talk to you about the Kershaw Concierge. And this one here is actually going to be donated by, it has been donated by a buddy of mine. You can catch him at The Art of Rugged on Instagram, and he was kind enough to donate this knife to me. Now, to be honest, I actually bought him this knife for Christmas. So this was a Christmas gift I gave him, and I bought it because this actually kind of reflects him. He loves having cigars, whiskey, he loves wood, he loves to have a little bit of brass in his EDC. So I felt like this really fit his EDC. Also, he has an undying love for Kershaw, so I felt this was the perfect match. Now, one of the things that is fantastic about this knife is it is a Sinkevich design. He designs wonderful stuff, fantastic knife blades. He's worked with ZT, he's worked with Kershaw, he's worked with a bunch of other brands, and his stuff's fantastic. So there's a win in design. Also, the wood is fantastic. You can see the different levels of grain there. It really looks great. They didn't do a great job matching each side, but I don't expect that from a knife at $40. But the real claim to fame here is the pocket clip setup. You can actually see that that is a legitimately recessed pocket clip. And one of the things that's great about that is when you're holding this in hand, you do not feel the pocket clip at all. And I have not found that this hinders it being in the pocket. It actually kind of helps it be a little more snug in the pocket. And I'll tell you this, he was definitely right in adding a lanyard to this because it is snug in the pocket. It is a little difficult to get out. But the other thing is these pivots, they look like a satellite dish to me. If it looks like a satellite dish to you, let me know in the comments. But each side is these nice rounded pivots. But the thing that I kind of like about that is it allows you to get a pinch grip here for some nice pull cuts. If you had to use this in the kitchen, you could do some pull cuts there. So it allows a little bit of a pinch, but also you have this nice slanted, a little bit, I guess swedge, I mean design on the handle, and it allows you to grip the blade so you can get a little more control in the point there. You can also hold it here if you had to do a cut away from you, or if you needed to choke up, you can, but I feel a little unsafe doing that in that position. I'd probably want to stay back here. But the knife itself is fantastic. You have this titanium nitride coating on the blade, which is really cool. Lends kind of a cigar room feel to it. This nice subdued gray with the wood. It really looks fantastic. The other thing is KVT ball bearings. Ball bearings in the pivot makes this a very, very reliable opening knife, and it's not their Kershaw Speed Safe. I know, their Speed Safe is popular and it's reliable, but I prefer the ball bearings here. And you can kind of see them here, but they're really recessed in there, but it's fantastic. The knife blade itself, very nice tip. Kind of a Persian blade. I mean, it kind of looks like a Persian blade with it sweeping back like this. But the only thing I've found that I don't like about this is that really doesn't lend to keeping the material you're cutting, which I cut a lot of zip ties and rope. It doesn't really grip the material. It kind of slips. So you kind of have to start back here to let it keep on going. So that's one thing I don't like about it. But other than that, I really, really like the knife. We have a nice back spacer here also, which is probably glass-filled nylon, but it looks good. And it also adds a little bit of traction in the back here. So when you're doing some more work, you're going to actually grip the back of the knife. So that is the Kershaw Concierge, and that is a fantastic looking knife donated to the channel. So thank you guys again for looking at my channel and watching this review. And if you enjoyed this review and me talking about this knife, let me know in the comments, and I will talk to you later in the next one. Bye-bye.